Tres, dos, uno. Welcome back to the CJ Dubob podcast. This is your host, the king, the queen, and your gay prince, which I'll explain later. CJ Dude Bob. Hello, I've been gone for a little while. Let me test this. Well, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Just kidding. So, I am back, dude. I'm freaking back. I don't know what happened, but I was gone. I was lost, but now he hath been found. Okay? And I will cheers to that with my not marijuana bed. And in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Ghost. So, folks, I don't know what y'all have been up to. I've been doing pretty great. Not gonna lie. I've been meditating. I've been saving money to get myself a vehicle since my Jeep broke down. I've been having a great time at work. Been able to, do things, organize, all that shit, and get good at it for a second. You know what I mean? Not me, fella. So yeah, that's been going well. I'm at a awesome peace mode. I am in a very manifestation mode, money. I'm manifesting myself with some money, okay? I'm gonna be making hella money. Businesses. There are many ideas in my head, and they're nothing until I have the discipline to do something about it. So I've been really trying to focus on getting my fucking shit under control, man. When we're younger, we get taught, we go through school and we learn about the revolutions and the terracotta soldiers, and not about how to balance a checkbook or your finances. I mean, they had like home ec and shit, and then they made us go through an economy thing, like economics, and then you had to like create a business and stuff. But I mean, a semester of that on your senior year when you're ready to get the fuck out of there, I don't think so. I don't think anybody paid attention. If they did, like, congratulations to you. You're probably fucking married, probably have a child, probably, have a job that you're doing. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but it better be good, okay? Because I needed to be like you, and I was not, but I'm about to be. I'm about to be, okay? One more hit off this dab pen, and then I'm gonna have to be done with it until I break my own rule and then hit it again. Oh shit, it's not a dab pen, it's a e-cigarette. Konnichiwa. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Apologize for the coughing, and I also apologize for this squeaky chair. Once I get a sponsor, aka my parents, no, I'm kidding, or my boss, we'll see. Once this podcast can be popping, okay? So I'm gonna get a better chair. Don't you worry. It's not gonna squeak. It's gonna look so cute and match my whole aesthetic, okay? And this is just my bedroom right now. Maybe I will redecorate my closet into a little walk-in closet and turn it into a little podcast area. Maybe, okay? Well, we'll find out. So I wanted to talk to everybody and like let everybody know that I just got lit and kind of like lost track of time for about 2 seconds. So I will be right back. I'm about to go grab this Palo Santo wood to burn. All right. I know that you guys can't really see back there because I just got an iPhone 13 Pro and I got that shit on cinematic mode. Okay. But, squeak, squeak. I just pulled this little Palo Santo. If you can't see because you're listening, I have this little stick of Palo Santo wood. And I think my buddy gave it to me. I'm pretty sure my buddy Sage gave it to me. But it cleanses, dude. It cleanses the demons. Like, right when I got this thing, okay, I was doing a lot of mushrooms at the time. This was probably like 6 months ago. Or less, maybe 5. I was really trying to gravitate and really delve into Mother Earth and the mind and fix some of the synapses in there or whatever that these mushrooms do to me. Connect me back to our prime leader, the algae god or whatever, right? So I was really trying to. I've been really feeling the vibes, and not to, I'm not dogging the psilocybin experience whatsoever. I absolutely implore everybody, if they don't have a problem with, opening up their mind and being uncomfortable to feel a different type of spiritual feeling within yourself, then do it. If you can't handle that shit, if you are nervous, or if you get uncomfortable with things that change your state, don't do it. So you have a boundary with yourself, keep the boundary. Boundaries are healthy. It's obvious that it wouldn't probably be a very good experience. Now, that doesn't mean don't still try to knock it till you try it, because if you can have a good experience, that would be chill. So, let's see. Psilocybin mushrooms. Okay, back to this Palo Santo wood. So, I'm going to light it. Actually, wait. Hold on. First, I'll tell you. So, after I got this thing, okay, I was like, I love the smell of it. It's very healing. It's almost like sage-like, but it's not. It's very woodsy. And I went through my whole house with it. When I got it, I got home, walked around the whole thing, open up the windows, let everything like an incense just melt into the air. And my roommate and his children got home, and they're like, what is that smell? And then my roommate, Josh, he doesn't know I'm going to tell this story, but, maybe it'll freak some people out. Maybe people won't even give $2. So he immediately got a freaking nosebleed from that. And I was like, I don't know if there was a demon in you. If there was a demon in you, it is expelled. If there was not a demon in you, maybe it's just the dry smoke kind of hit a nerve, and just made you fucking a little bit. I'm not sure. But everything else aside, this thing reset the energy in my whole house and kind of sent it out the fucking window, and then it was a blank space for all of us to restart, like a blank canvas, okay? So one of my favorite comedians, Annie Letterman, she just posted me, I posted a picture of me wearing her shirt. This is another one of her shirts, okay? It's her looking into the mirror and seeing Danny fucking polka dot panty DeVito, okay? And it's hilarious. I love her. She, like, is my inner joke. Same, like, jokester. We have the same freaking personality. We're both very witty with our comebacks. And I love her. Anyways, so she has a couple podcasts. One of them is Me Inspiration. And then she also has Trash Tuesday, and which is with two other ladies that I love. And one of the things that she did on her Me Inspiration podcast, because people would send her all of these dick pics, unsolicited dick pics, might I add, and ugly ones, ugly, unsolicited dick pics. She decided to sage her puss, to cut the connection between those nasty dick pics and, to sage them out of her box, out of her inbox. So I don't get puss pics. Father, Son, Holy Ghost, thank you. I do get a lot of unsolicited dick pics. Some of them are good looking. Some of them are just scary looking. Some of them are just like, what are you doing? I also get a lot of unsolicited pictures of people's assholes. Okay? So, and they want me to be their daddy. We'll see. I'm kidding. But, kind of. Still, I don't know what makes somebody think that I just first off the bat, like, hey, what's up? Picture of your asshole. Like, I guess I've been there before when I've been, like, drunk. Like, that's why I kind of stopped drinking, because I become a blurred line myself. So, and I just fucking, I'll be the unsolicited dick pic. I am the unsolicited dick pic. I mean, at least mine fucking looks good, but that's what everybody says. So, fuck everybody, and fuck me, and fuck all of you. So, back to this. Just kidding, I love everyone. I'm going to light this Palo Santo wood, and I'm going to Palo Santo Sage-ish my wood, my peen, and maybe my bum, okay? Because I need to cut the cords from all these. I mean, I do have the app downloaded, but in the same sense, like, I'm not trying to get a picture of your asshole with like 5 minutes in. So, just kidding. All right, guys, let me fucking get my peen ready. Don't go out on me. You're supposed to be doing a job for me. Not that kind of job. I wonder if I should just light my own penis on fire and sage the room with my penis smoke. All right. Bring it in there. Here, let me bring it. I'm just kidding, it's not big. All the way down here at the head of it. Just kidding. Okay, and then, ooh. Let me take these headphones off real quick. Let me get this fucking booty. Get off me, you pillow. Okay? Let me fucking sage this booty. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah? The cords have been cut. I release all of the assholes, all the dick pics. Be gone. Be gone. That felt good. That felt as good and loud and creaky as this chair. That was perfect. So I'm going to... Did I already show you these? Cute. I think I did. They're so cute. And they smell like nothing, but they look cute. I like flowers that smell good. Okay, fine. I'll hit my pen one more time. Jeez. So, that was the segment of Palo Sanyoing my wood. I'm gonna check my notes. Now that I have a new iPhone 13 Pro, no, they're not sponsoring me. I can use my old phone to look up the stuff that I was gonna talk about. So, we have, and let me bring it back. Thank you all for joining this solo podcast. Sometimes I like to have guests, sometimes I like to call people. I really do like to interact with other people. It's a lot easier for my brain to go back and forth with another human. It is proving slightly difficult to do this by myself, but you know what? Let's fucking go. Let's do this. I don't got time to waste. And maybe I'll call my sister next podcast. So this one is a segment where I read. I downloaded Reddit, and some of you guys probably know what that is. This thing is a little thread called, or I don't know if that's what it's called, a thread or read something, a fucking hyphen. So this thing's called Am I the Asshole? And it's on Reddit. There's people write in. I try to find, there's a bunch of long ones. There's a couple that I found that are not too bad and not too long. So I'm going to read them, and I'm going to discuss whether or not I think they are the asshole or not the asshole. Okay? So this one says, am I the asshole for punishing my daughter for breaking our agreement? So this set, I'll set the setting. The guy is 43 years old. The ex-wife, which he just divorced, is 50 years old, so she's older than him. And then they both have, and they split up about a year ago, and they have split custody of their 17-year-old daughter. So we have split custody of my daughter, and when she's at my house, we agreed that she will go to bed and shut off her iPhone at 10 p.m. every day. Well, the other day, I was looking through her phone. Rude. Maybe. I don't know. That's boundaries. But that's the parent, so I don't know. Well, the other day I was looking through her phone to make sure she held up her end of the deal and found out that she had been texting her friends after the limit. I confronted her about this and told her that her time would be docked by 2 hours as she went 2 hours over her limit. She pointed out the dates, which were days that she was with her mom, and claimed that I shouldn't ground her for breaking my rules at her mom's house. That's controlling. That's too, if she's at her mom's house, like, let her do exactly what her mom says she can do. That's just inappropriate. Now, unless she did something wrong at her mom's house, then, pass on transfer the punishment, and don't let them just, like, go a whole week or half a week being punished, and then half a week being able to do what they want. I think that, communication with parents like that should be good. But I told her that she's still my daughter and that I expected her to respect me, her promises. Now she's acting like she's going back to her mom's house and packing all of her things. This seems like a bit of an overreaction, but I feel bad that she is angry and that I maybe made a mistake punishing her for this. I will not lift the punishment though, because that would make me a hypocrite. Am I the asshole? Yes, you are the asshole. Because first off, I don't know how I feel about going through your daughter's texts. That's like a personal, I mean, maybe if you explain to her beforehand and like remind her that, you know, before giving her the phone and say like, you can have the phone, but I want to be able to have access to, you know, if I want to check your texts or your messages, blah, 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 you know, like explaining it beforehand. I don't know. I mean, that's still kind of controlling, but also they're your kids. You can, you know, figure out exactly what you want to do. And that's what needs to be done because you are the parent and you decide and nobody else is correct other than the actual parent. Let's see. But also like you got to confront her about the 2 hours. Like she's been like lying to you and like sneaking on the thing. Come on, don't. That's like causing something or like causing like that'll cause some sort of like a rift in between or a riff in between you guys' communication, because then it's like, is he spying on me? Is he always watching what I do? Is he ever going to let me do what I want to do? You know, in the prime years of young people wanting to be them. So yes, you're the asshole. I also don't think that it would make you a hypocrite if you lifted the punishment. I think that you should explain yourself and set another boundary, because obviously the lines are a little blurred when she goes to her mom's house, and if it makes you feel uncomfortable, you should probably have a conversation with your 17-year-old, almost legally adult 18-year-old daughter, okay? Because it's freaking her life too. It's not just like, oh, she's lying to me at her mom's house. Don't be one of those. Okay. Am I the asshole for not going to dinner with my wife? Okay. So the wife is 53. The husband, the wife is 50. The husband is 53. And they have a 17-year-old son together. Okay. That's the setting. My wife is, am I the asshole for not going to dinner with my wife? My wife is extremely overprotective of my son, and it's put a huge wedge between them. She's put trackers on all the phones he has owned, which I'm not necessarily against either, because, you know, safety first. And also, but also set that boundary and let them know. Don't just be like, tracker, I'm gonna track you. And also, like, I wouldn't actually be actively tracking them all the time. It would just be for safety reasons. So he's turning trackers on all the phones he's owned. He is turning 18 soon, and I told her no more trackers. It's basically destroyed our marriage, and other family members have noticed her behavior. Ooh, that's bad. Other family members, can't be doing that. So my son told me privately that he was going out on a date and movie with a girl. He went to the restaurant with the girl, and my wife saw on the tracker his exact location. She starts yelling at me about how could I let our son go out without letting her know. She then proceeds to tell me that we are going out to the same restaurant and movie as them. Psycho. That's red flag. Red. Wave it to the whole, like, fucking, what's that guy's name? Fucking, the British are coming. Okay. Trackers. Same movie, same restaurant. Ew. I told her, no, we are not going out and embarrassing our son. Good job, Dad. Good job. Tell her no. And then fucking tell her, fuck no. After that, she stormed off to our bedroom and slammed the door. She is now not speaking to me or my son. Sounds like a good deal to me. I wouldn't, if I was the son and if I were you, I wouldn't want her to talk to me for quite a while. Pardon me. That's just, I was blessed with parents that are still together. They loved all of us dearly, and they love us still very dearly. There's been ups and downs, the lefts and rights, but there's never been something like they've never, they have gone through my phone before and found some stuff, and they're like concerned, and then they had to like talk to me about it. But other than that, which I was upset about, but also like when now as an adult, I think back and I'm like, well, I mean, you could have maybe just like gotten to know me a little more instead of, but that's a different story about my inner self that I will talk about another day. That'll not be for this podcast. This is just a, throwing things around, getting back into it, talking to you guys, trying to do a couple different things, especially when I'm by myself. I'm going to try to amp this shit up and get a better situation to where I have guests on and I get to talk to them. I just got to get another chair and put this mic in the middle. So, am I the asshole for not going to dinner with my wife? No. I think that you kind of, if you're going to, I don't know. If you're going to be in an abusive relationship, I guess catch your licks when you can and be like, I'm not going to go to dinner with you because I cannot believe you can't, get over this shit. But look how they've been married for a long time. And now that the kid's 18 or about to be 18, it's midlife crisis time to where it's emptiness syndrome is about to kick in. And also emptiness from a controlling ass bird. I don't know how I feel about that. So no, I do not think that this man is the asshole for not going to dinner with his wife. I think the wife needs to back the fuck off. She needs to, get over herself, stop being so controlling of the child. What are they gotta learn? They gotta, it's a different story if they were 14 or 13, but 17 about to be 18, come on now, no more trackers, agree with the dad, let the dad have some sort of say, just because you're the mom doesn't, and the mom is very important, does not mean that you're the fucking, master lock and key to this child's full, social and fucking spiritual growth. I think that's what I mean. I don't know if that makes sense because it took me a long time to say that sentence, but I'm going to hit my pen again just because fucking why not, So I looked up information. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, I'm going to cough. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So here's the last one. This is a 25-year-old girl, and she has 2 cats, which are her kids, and then there's also the sister, which is 20. She's a 28-year-old, so she's the older sister, and she has a son, a 5-year-old son. Okay, so I have 2 cats. They are my children. Sounds familiar. I recently upgraded them to... Oh, see, there's one now. Hi, Romeo. Just put this thing back in my plant. Plant, hold my phone up. Don't you dare. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Oh, I just had to fuck with it, didn't I? Oh. There we go. So, 2 cats. I recently upgraded them to, this thing was like, am I the asshole? I didn't like screenshot this, but the title, but it's, am I the asshole for asking my sister to pay for a $500 litter box that her son destroyed or broke. I recently upgraded them to litter robots. My sister is a single mom of a 5-year-old boy who I watch Monday through Friday while she works because I work from home. A few weeks ago, he started trying to climb into the litter box. I told him, no, that was that. Everything was fine until last Tuesday. I went to the bathroom, and when I came out, I found him inside the now broken litter box. It looked like he tried to push it down the stairs, but when he couldn't, he jumped on top of it and then climbed in it. Ew. I cleaned him up, waited for his mom to come get him. When she came, I told her what had happened. She seemed upset. I asked her to reimburse it, but no rush because I know she struggles with money and I have a stable job. I said I just expect the full $500 back by the end of the year. She got mad, saying it happened on my watch, so it's my responsibility. I lost my temper and told her, I've been raising your kid for free for 4 years. I've been more than understanding for shit your demon had done in the past. $500 is too much to just let go. You have until the end of the week to find someone new to watch him. After that, I'm done. She hasn't said a word to me since, just drops him off and goes. I feel bad, but at the same time, I can't just let this go. Edit, extra info. Some extra info I forgot. Yes, there was a child gate protecting the box, but I put it up after the first incident. He climbed over it. I left him in the living room while I went to the bathroom because he was watching TV. So if you knew that he was taking a liking to that fancy RoboBox, which cost us $500, that should have been probably in a closed room, in a closed area that he couldn't get to. He's a 5-year-old. I mean, and if the kid went, I don't know where the litter box was, but if the kid went straight to the litter box from like your little, what you had to take a shit or something, and you like, it was one of those ones where you had to like wipe forever. Like, how long were you in the bathroom? That's the real question. Don't be like, oh, like I went to the bathroom, because if you fucking took a long ass shit, dude, you're responsible. And a lot of people do. A lot of people take fat shits and take very long in the bathroom and sit on their phone, okay? Because maybe they need some space and need to go to the bathroom because they watch their 5-year-old nephew Monday through Friday while their sister works. I don't know. So, at the same time, I would have probably, like, asked her to pay half of it at least. I don't know. It's kind of like having like a PlayStation, dude. Like that shit's like $400. Or was. I don't know what they are now. Fucking $4,000. But that shit was $400, and the kid, like, if I had a babysitter child and they saw that as a thing that they wanted to grab, I would immediately, like, I would set that boundary, and I would, at the same time, I would also, like, put that shit away probably. Depends on what kind of kid they are. And also, accidents happen sometimes, too. It's not just, like, you're not able to just, like, pick and choose what happens. So, I mean, Sometimes, and you gotta know when to take a L too, or even half a L. You can't just, nothing, not every single thing could just be justified. Like, she has a kid. Like, there's so many variables. You don't have a kid, you have cats. Those are your children. Like, that's not even a real thing. Like, yes, you have to care for them, but these cats knew how to clean themselves with their own tongues when they were fucking like 2 weeks old, 4 weeks old. Okay, so different kind of creatures, can't really compare. So I mean, I do think you're kind of an asshole, but I would still have asked for money, just not the full price, just because I would also want to take my part in things and be like, it was on my dime. I noticed things before and I put up a gate and it didn't work. If the 5-year-old climbed over the gate, what's the point of the fucking gate? And it doesn't matter that you got the gate and put the gate there if the gate didn't fucking work. Like, come on. What is this? So, we've been on for 36 minutes. Yeah, I just really wanted to come on and talk to y'all about random things. Fucking, that was fun for a couple seconds, but I gotta probably find some different things to read. I don't know. That was cool. I might do it again. We will find out. Before we go, I do want to show my video watchers, my watchers on YouTube, this picture. I was trying to draw out a picture of Pandora's box, right? I was gonna do like this, like, girl just like sitting there with her hands like that, and then having like a glowing like box right in the center. Okay. Tell me why this bitch looks like Miley Cyrus's little sister, Noah Cyrus. I don't know. Maybe I'll make Miley Cyrus's little sister into Pandora's box, and then I'll tag her in it and promote my freaking art Dubop page. Things are changing, y'all. I'm manifesting different things. I am meditating daily. I am once again on another surge of energy that wants to push me towards a path, and I'm paying attention to all the signs. I am following all the things I need to follow. I'm being a lot more disciplined. Tonight is my last night smoking cigars. I started smoking cigars again, so when I was out on the farm, but now, I didn't need them before, but I don't, I'm trying to save money. I'm about to get a vehicle because my Jeep's been out of commission for like a couple months now, and I'm sick and tired of riding around this damn electric scooter that I got because it's getting cold, y'all. It helped, definitely, but I had no money saved. Like, I'm living paycheck to paycheck, and like not knowing where my money's going. I'm like, oh, like, I can't be just disappearing. No, it's just the stupid things I buy, like, that I don't need to buy, like food. If I'm craving something, like, I don't need to buy something that I'm craving. I need to set myself on a diet. I need to start, I also had a couple of bills that I needed to pay off, which is cool. I paid those off. My credit is going freaking up, up, up. It has been for a while, and that's great, but now it's time to move on. Now it's time to do some other things. So, I have a couple. Let me show you this, okay? I wrote down on a piece of paper because my friend threw it to me, so I should start writing things down when I think about them. And I've been doing it for like podcast ideas and stuff, but also I mean, for like comedy sketch stuff, but also I need to do it just for like life. So, okay, so I wrote manifestation. Boom. You can't read my shitty handwriting. I was listening to a podcast the other day. A motivational morning, like those like morning motivation videos where like fucking Will Smith is like screaming at you to like get your shit together. Well, this one was Steve Harvey, and he was talking about how one of his God-given gift is he can literally like think actively and receive information immediately and immediately turn it back into jokes and into humor and into comedy. And I have that, dude. I do. And I love it. I fucking love making people laugh. So I have, accepted that my God-given gift, and I wrote it down, is my humor and my compassion and love for other beings. Okay? Meditation. It's getting hot in a bitch. I wanted to look cute in this like little thing, but now I'm like dying. So I do want I want to tell you the next thing, but I can't talk about it because I don't want anybody to steal my idea. So I'll tell you about that when that's more put into a proposal and into an actual situation happening, because it's gonna happen. I have to do it. Nobody else can do it. Next thing I wrote down, comedy. Okay, so I want to go to an open mic night. I want to perform at an open mic night. I want to go and see a couple of my favorite comedians, and also start going to more comedy clubs and stuff like that, and kind of seeing the atmosphere and seeing how they do it and how they go. Because I am nervous, but at the same time, like nobody else is going to do it. So that like I can now, I'm finding now that I'm like growing up, it's a lot easier to like kind of like grab that and put it over here and just like step up and do it. And then that shit will like either, it disappears, dude. Like I've gotten on stage multiple times and it just disappears after a while. You don't have to worry about it. So why would I continue to, just be like, oh, like I don't know if I can go up. No, just try it and fucking fail. That's what I'm gonna do. I've done it so many times, but I don't, you gotta get back into the groove of it, because after you stop failing so many times in a row, you get a little too comfortable. And now I need to fail again. I need to fail in the best way and learn my comedy stuff. Third line, continue working on my podcast. Are we here? Discipline? I think so. Okay. Thank you. Zibbity. Create merch and PR ideas for podcasts. I'm so excited. I have all these ideas in my head. I think I'm going to either buy a Cricut machine or see if I can get one, and or figure out how I can just draw my art on my computer, or like copy it onto my computer and then put it on a shirt. I don't know why it's so hard for me to figure this out. Like I looked it up on YouTube, I've watched all these videos, and I'm like, oh, like do this, or oh, like iron on with the plastics. No, I want real shirts. I want to order them. Okay, I don't care if they're from China. Okay, we all got Rona. We all had it. Okay, we're done. We're gonna keep getting Rona 2, Rona 3, Rona 4, Rona 5. It's gonna be just like that fucking Tom Cruise movie with the fucking that's about to come out. So many of them. So many of those movies. Top Gun, Maverick, or some shit. Boo! I don't like Scientology, you freak. Anyways, enough Tom Cruise. Okay. And then I wrote at the bottom, practice discipline and write down when I've disciplined myself and how it worked for me. So after this, now that I just reminded myself that I'm going to do that, I'm going to write down how this benefited me. I think this benefited me in the ways of that I'm doing it. I'm actively being and doing what I say I want to be and do. And I'm now like this fear or nervousness of like, yeah, I think I'm good or I'm funny, but I don't know, or I can't keep up with the editing of the videos, or I can't keep, I'm gonna make it simple until I can add more complex things to it. And when that happens, maybe I'll have to hire some people, or maybe ask, somebody to help me produce this thing. But in the meantime, thank you for joining my podcast. This was a quick little 45-minute one. Maybe oh my God, I just did that thing. My freaking friend Sage, who got me the mushrooms, okay, before I leave, he noticed that we were like talking about ticks and little things that people do, like, right? People don't do that. Well, some people maybe. But I do this thing if I'm about to cough, and I try to stop myself from coughing, and I go, it's so weird, but yeah, caught me. You fucking caught me. What are you, a spy? What are you, watching me all the time? Cool. I like being watched. This next time I have another podcast, there will be a podcast. So there's gonna be a podcast every week, dude. I'm doing this. I need to. I said I was going to days ago, and I started it. This is episode 7, at least. At least this is episode 7, right? I'm not gonna dog on the fact on my past self who was getting a little tired of it after 6 episodes, but fuck it. I'm here, dude. Back for more. This was a little rough draft, a little thing to get myself back into it. I did it. I'm here. I'm ready to accept the blessings of the universe and what they have for me. About to get a vehicle, okay? Truck. Money. Fucking, I'm not gonna manifest a man yet. I'm not. I need all that. I need the success to happen, like the responsibility and the discipline from me first before I will let myself, like that's when I'm gonna find somebody. I'm not gonna be like so sad. I cannot find a man right now. Like, woe is me. I'm so ugly. No, I'm beautiful. Look at me. Okay, beautiful. Look at me. Look at these titties. You like them? Yeah. I don't fucking remember what I was saying, but something I was probably talking about myself. So I do it a little often. If nobody else is gonna talk about me, I better do it myself. Am I right, guys? Oh yeah, I was talking about fucking not manifesting a man yet. Yeah, I don't need a man yet, dude. I'm good for a minute. I'm trying to be smart. Like, if one walks into my life, like, don't get me wrong, I have to accept. I have to. If one that, like, I know, that I know is like, wow, I will definitely give people chances. But at the same time, I'm not just gonna be out here fucking around with no more of these raptors or these motherfucking people that don't have their, at least some sort of coping mechanisms for their life, or have some sort of, like, you have to actually, like, be honest. If you lie to yourself, or if you lie about things, like, it's very hard for me to, like, coincide with that or mesh well. I'm a very honest human being. I think that communication is key. I think that good things and bad things can come from communication, and I don't know, honest communication. Good things and bad things can come from honest communication. Sort of truth. Dang, I said it was 45 minutes, now it's 49 minutes, because I'm a lollygagger. Lollygagging. But yeah, I'm gonna get some more people in here to interview, like I said I was going to. I'm not gonna just sit here and fucking, be a little scaredy cat and not ask these people, because I already have asked some people before and backed out because I was a scary puss. So, about to start some genius and some art. Okay. Love you all. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you were at least this much, or actually, wait, here, like the size, like this much entertained, or maybe the size of my penis, like this much entertained. Just kidding. Let's see, my dick's probably like that big, that big, that big. Speaking of dicks, signing off. I will catch y'all next time. You know, in the future, I'm gonna add some music. Don't you know, cause Sage is the best. Cause he gonna go and be so funny all the time. Have a great night, y'all.